Good morning everyone. It's a nice sunny day out there. So I've got lots of jobs on today in the studio. I've got new fabric to cut because I finally decided that I wanted to keep it because I've got some colours to match. That was the initial issue because the colour was wrong on the fabric I ordered. So I had to rethink the samples that were going to go with it, the other colours. So actually I've ended up with more colours than I was going to initially, which is ironic really. So this is the grey fabric that I'm going to be using for the new collection. Now it was a dark grey in the initial sample I got, which I loved, which I think was going to be great, but this one is light grey in my opinion. So been umming and ahhing about whether to keep it or not. Gone for keeping it because it's really pretty. And also we've managed to find some other colours in the same fabric that are going to go with it. So it's a little bit of a sneak peek for you. So we've gone for these colours because they're very in season right now for autumn winter, plus some of them are going to continue through into next year. So lots of jobs on today. I've got to initially tidy the studio because it's a bit of a tip. We've got so many jobs on at once, it just means that we end up with little piles of things everywhere, like kind of half done, half, you know, almost there. So I've got to make a list of all the jobs and where they're at, and then what else have I got? So we've got to make the new collection with the new fabric, and then we've got to finish the jackets and trousers that are in a black wool crepe, which are really nice and smart. They've got a nice pink lining. They're almost there, they're almost done. There's a couple of things that went wrong last week, so last week was a bit of a write-off, but we're moving on from that this week and it's going fine. So they should be finished by the end of this week hopefully, and then ready to photograph. So we send them off to get photographed next week, and then they can go into production, so that's really good news. By the time I go to America on the 22nd, it all should be done and out the way, and then we just leave the studio in someone else's hands to look after while I'm not here. Oh, the lights changed, sun's gone in a bit, but still hopefully going to be a nice day. So I've got Ava on today. That's my navy Ava dress, and dressed it with some pearls, and I've got a pearl bracelet on, but it's not a real pearl bracelet. I'm just waiting for my pearl bracelet I ordered from Jersey Pearl to come in. I ordered it with a few pearls taken out because I was finding bracelets way too big for my wrists, so just wanted the pearls to be taken out, and then it should be able to fit, so I'm looking forward to that arriving. Yeah, so must get on with the tidying. See you later. Okay, so I've been working this morning on the lining for the wool crepe trousers. So far we've got most of the sewing done. Oh, that was already done, to be honest. We've been working on the hems and also edging of the top of the lining, and then we will be attaching the lining to the facing, and then the facing will attach to the inside of the trousers. Then the trousers will just need hemming, and then I'll be finished. So let me just show you the linings when we've got to. On the inside it's a blind hem, and this is what it looks like on the outside. You can see just a subtle little stitch line on the outside, and you've got the zigzag on the inside. Then this is one of the trouser legs that is just prepared, ready to finish with the blind hemming. Online I read about increasing productivity in your office or self-employment, and one of the things that they suggested was a 55 minutes limit on your working, a 5-minute break, and then you put the timer on for another 55 minutes. So that's what I've been trying, and so here I am having my 5-minute break with my cup of tea, I kind of do a bit longer than 5 minutes because in the new studio, we've got to travel back up to the house to make tea and food, so it takes a bit longer than 5 minutes because we can't just walk over to the table and make ourselves a cup of tea. But hopefully at some point we might be able to rectify that, and thinking about bringing in a table with that, you know, an area for cups of tea to be made and snacks to be held, because I love my food and snacks are necessary. So